Bonjour tout le monde, welcome back to We in France. I'm Diane, and today I'm coming to you from sunny Florida outside a Publix supermarket. I'm here in the parking lot, obviously. We're gonna head inside, and the name of the game today is to find French products. Are there any? I don't know. I haven't been in yet, but I'm looking for not only authentic French products that are imported from France, but also French style products, maybe French brands that are distributed here in the US, made in the US. Both are fair game. I don't know what we're gonna find. And also for anyone unfamiliar with Publix, they're a middle of the road US grocery store, so not high end or specialty like maybe the Fresh Market is or Whole Foods, but also not a discount store like Aldi and that sort of thing. I'd say they're on the higher end of normal. They're nice regular grocery stores. So with that, we're gonna head inside. Now, something about Publix, their slogan is where shopping is a pleasure. And in French, the word pleasure is plaisir. And plaisir is something you'll hear in response to when someone says thank you, instead of just saying a very boring you're welcome. Sometimes you'll hear avec plaisir, with pleasure. And as I finish that thought, I've just spotted jams from the French brand Bonne Maman. They're excellent. I believe these are made in the US with the French recipe, distributed by their US counterpart, but they're excellent jams, really good. They come in a variety of flavors: apricot, fig, mango, mixed berries, wild blueberry, and that sort of thing. And you can find them in French supermarkets and in many US ones as well. So I highly recommend these jams for toast, baguette, whatever you'd generally use jam for, peanut butter and jelly and that sort of thing. Okay, and this is a really good spread. The Biscoff, while it's not French, it's from the brand Lotus, and I believe that's actually a Belgian brand. Yeah, a product of Belgium. It is a French neighbor, and you will find this in French supermarkets as well. And the flavor is kind of like cookie butter, if you know the Trader Joe's cookie butter, or also it's called in French speculoos. That's what those little cookies are called in France, so that's a nice option as well. Okay, we're in the cookie and snack crackers aisle, and a brand that you'll see very commonly in France is Belvita. And I don't believe, again, these aren't made in France and imported, but Belvita, I believe, is a French brand. I'll have to look that up and confirm that, but they're very popular in Europe, especially in France, and it's in the breakfast aisle in France. So big selection here in the US. Okay, I don't think I see any French vinegars or anything like I showed you in my Whole Foods video that you can watch also on my channel, but everything here is just looking like traditional American vinegar, Italian olive oil, but nothing French that I see, so let's move on. Oh, just spotted something. Know what I see up here on the top shelf? My favorite brand of mustard. This is the French brand Maille, and that's from Dijon, I believe, and whole grain mustard is what they have here. And we also have just regular Dijon, the smooth mustard, in addition to the whole grain. So let's see. This is a product of France. I believe, again, it is made in the US. This one's a product of Canada, but this is a traditional French brand, and you will find it in France. Excellent mustard, though, regardless of where it's made for the US market. Really good. Okay, and moving along, I don't see any My brand pickles. They have the little cornichons in France, and you can find them in some American supermarkets, but in this particular Publix, we just have all the regular dill pickles, garlic pickles, and the traditional brands you'd see in American supermarkets. So yeah, let's move on. All right, on the hunt for all things French. Not seeing too much over this way, but let's keep on looking, see what we find. Okay, Okay, so I'm here in the dairy aisle and I see the butter, and what have I spotted? In addition to the Irish butter, right above we have the French brand President, or en français Président. There are two kinds. We have salted and unsalted, also in the tub, and then stick butter. So let's see if this is authentic French and imported, or if it's just the French brand made for the US. It says it's a product of France, so I think it's authentic. It's $3.15 here at Publix. Oops, upside down. And what do we have here? Okay, so it's a product of France. It's the French recipe, but it does say, for some reason we're not focusing, it does say it's distributed by Lactalis American Group out of Buffalo, New York. But this is the real deal, and I've seen it at Walmart too, so definitely getting that. In the cooler it goes. There we go. Okay, next, I believe this yogurt is only French style. It's not authentically French. We don't have this brand in France. We have Yoplait, but we don't have this this line, the Oui by Yoplait. Comes in a bunch of flavors, and it is distributed by Yoplait US, but it's French style, as it says on top, and it's actually quite good. Has a decent amount of sugar, but comes in really nice flavors, and is definitely a thumbs up from me. Oh, and then also, by the brand Président, we have the rondelet, garlic and herb, and another flavor, as well as spreadable cheese. It says Europe's leading cheese expert. Is it from France? It's made in the USA, it says here, but this is a French brand. Again, good stuff. Okay, I spotted something too cute not to mention. While this is not a French brand, look at this. We have little desserts, the petit pot, and it has a little guy with a beret and dark chocolate and also vanilla bean. And these aren't imported from France. They're French style, certified organic, product of California. But so cute, French style desserts. The little cream desserts, which are so popular in France, even has a French name, and these are perfect. 2 for $5 here, currently at Publix. Alright, let's make our way to the cheese aisle, the cheese section over by the deli. I am expecting to find a few French cheeses, maybe a traditional brie, actually from France and that sort of thing, so let's see. Okay, fun fact, as I was heading over to the real cheese, I came across this type of shelf-stable, room-temperature cheese called the Laughing Cow. And if you're familiar with the brand, in France, it's called La Vache qui rit, the cow who laughs. So just a translation of the Laughing Cow in French. And in France, it is, I don't think it comes in all these flavors, but it's traditionally thought of as something for kids, and it is refrigerated. So let's move on. Okay, bingo, so excited. I found some authentic French cheese here. Let me show you. So in French, brie is pronounced brie, and here it is, soft ripened cheese, imported. It's from France, so nice to see that. There are a few other options, the President brand, and just another shape, a circular brie as well. And there's also a nice one here, the Boursin, nice spreadable cheese that is a French brand. And again, I don't think it's imported, no, manufactured by Bell Brands USA, but you'll find this in France. It's authentically French, and it's excellent. Okay, in the water aisle, here in the sparkling section, we could definitely find a few French things. Evian, or en français, Evian is a French brand originally. Again, I think these are distributed by Evian US, but they're French. And then also Perrier, French as well. And do any of them actually say, they say a French story since 1863. But again, I believe they're bottled in the US. But yeah, French brand. Okay, when it comes to salt and seasoning, I don't think we're going to find any French sea salt, but we do have some Himalayan here. But I don't see any seasonings from France specifically, but I've shown you French salt and that sort of thing in my French supermarket videos. Alright, I have to say, I have scoured the entire frozen food aisle, and everything from ice cream to prepared meals to pretty much everything here. There is nothing super French, so yeah, we'll have to just move on. Okay, then as I was walking by here, I just saw the brioche breads and rolls, and I picked a pack up, and it says right here, obviously these aren't imported from France, but it does say authentic French recipe, so that means they're going to be good. Definitely worth a buy for hamburgers or whatever you like your brioche roll on. Very nice. Okay, had to pick up a baguette. It's nowhere near as good as the ones in France, but it'll do, in the cart. Okay, in my favorite aisle, the wine aisle, of course you're going to find French wines in the wine aisle. It even has a special section here for French, Italian, and Spanish wines. So you'll find French rosés and other wines, because wine's pretty much a French staple you could find in any supermarket. So no surprise there. Champagne as well. All right, I have to say, all in all, I think that was pretty successful. I got some stuff my dad needed, but I was surprised to see a few of the French items because I figured maybe just a regular supermarket wouldn't have as many, and it's true, they had more at Whole Foods and Trader Joe's and that sort of thing, but I was pleasantly surprised. So now it's time to load up the car and head home. All right, everyone, I'm going to put you back up here. And I hope you enjoyed that look at Publix. Let me know where you shop, if you've seen any of these products at Publix. And then I probably forgot a whole bunch of things as well. So tell me about some of the things that maybe you're familiar with that I just didn't get to show you on video. And if you like this sort of thing, I have other food-related content, both from France, and then also I did a Trader Joe's video, a Whole Foods video, just to see what kind of French products those stores have. And yeah, with that, I'll leave it there. Thank you so much for being here and watching till the end. I'll see you back on We in France soon. Salut!